Life is a time pass.
क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो हरी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो,
Whenever, whatever you are,
be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. We work with our body to earn our bread and butter. We go to office, sleep, come back, take salary. This is how we somehow or the other work and get our daily livelihood. Then we also work on our body. We do yoga, we go for a walk, we run, we lift the weight to put it down. What for? We are working on the body. So there are two aspects. One is working by the body and second is working on the body. If we have to work by the body, our body should be healthy and available to us whenever we want. See? Therefore, in Yoga Shastra, it is said, Shariram Adyam Khalu Dharma Sadhanam. The most important thing is, our body is the sadhana, the means for attaining something higher in life. An unhealthy person, all the diseases, all the physical abnormalities, what can he do? He can do nothing. Therefore, it is our duty and it is our concern that we have to take care of our body. So first part, we take care of our body by doing yoga or exercise. Second thing, we take appropriate food. That food which is not suitable for our body, we don't take it. So, our concern is body should remain healthy and we should be able to work in a proper manner. Then we are taking care of body and this is what we all do. Then do we work only by the body or we also work by the mind? See? If our mind is not healthy, we will not see the things as they are. There was somewhere I went for a dinner and that time I got one message, WhatsApp. So I saw it and kept it down. We finished our dinner, everything. Then I told my host, hey, take me to the car. So others don't come. Take your food. Only he will come with me. But Swamiji, I said, no means no. So everybody with the swollen face went back. Who cares? Then I told that person before sitting in the car, showed him. I said, now keep cool, don't react, and showed the message. There was some bad event happened in his life. See? Then I said, now keep your balance normal and don't make a mess of whatever celebrations you are doing. Keep cool. And after everybody has gone, then you show it to your wife and your parents. Till then, don't show anybody. Pretend that you have known nothing. So, I went. Now see, event has happened. But that event has not entered our mind. Therefore, that event did not exist for us. So what exists for us? That which is included in our mind. If something is not included in our mind, it has no impact on us. Now the question is, that mind which receives this message or this information, what is the quality of that mind? Is that mind a weakling? Is that mind a balanced? Is that mind a reactionary? Is that mind so overpowered that all the ability to discriminate and understand in the given situation how to interact, if this is not known, even remaining the same, we will make a mess of our life. See? Therefore, this we have to clearly understand. Everything happens to the mind. Nothing happens to body. Friend, this is one of the most important things we have to understand. See? Nothing happens to body. Everything happens to the mind. And therefore, our primary approach in our life should be, we must know how to mind our mind. See? You can sit down, it doesn't matter. So, now the question is, for keeping the body healthy, we take healthy food. Now, what is the food for the mind? Food for the mind is the thoughts, the information. See? Imagine you must be doing. Before going to sleep at night, you watch all horror movies. See? चलते गाड़ी में लटकती लाश. You see that movie at night. And then at 2 o'clock or so, you go to sleep. Do you think in your dream Bhagwan Krishna will come?
No.
See? So, as much we take care of our food for the body, we also have to take care of food for the mind. See? As we have to discipline our body, we have to also discipline our mind. See? And what is the discipline of mind? Discipline of mind is how we think. See? First of all, do we think or we react? See? So again with the mind, there are two functions. One function is by default. And second function is with understanding. See? What is the default function? Default function is, we have comments to offer to everything in this world. See? देखो सुनो बकबक करो. We have to talk. We have to give advice. We have to appreciate. We have to condemn about everything. Because speech is nothing but the reaction of the mind. See, like the light is the reaction of the electricity in the bulb. So speech is reaction of the mind in this world through the organ of speech. See? Therefore, to keep the body healthy, as much care we take, much more care is required to be taken about our mind. See, friends. Therefore, we have to again and again observe that are we acting in life or reacting or responding? 3 options. Do we react, do we act, or do we respond? Reactions are default settings. See? We have all this same thing. Anything we see or hear. What is the world? World is name and form. Names come through the ears to our mind, and forms come to the mind through our eyes. So when we look at the world, we have to comment. That is the default setting. Oh, it is very cold. Oh, it is not cold. See? I think it is going to be terrible, Constantly the mind is reacting. Therefore, the happy mantra that you have heard, if we have to work on the mind, we have to consciously observe this. Dekho, suno, see everything, hear everything, but is it necessary that we have to comment? See, friends. Now this default setting becomes our second nature. And because of the second nature, we cannot stop when it is required to stop. See? Like, the mother-in-law, daughter-in-law issue. They cannot stop. Mother-in-law will very comfortably say, I should not say, but our neighbor's daughter-in-law is 10,000 times superior than our daughter-in-law. When you say, I should not talk, why don't you keep your mouth shut? That urge to talk is like when you get a vomition feeling, you can't hold it. Exactly the same way. Uncalled for comments, uncalled for talking is like the mental vomition. See? How important it is. But we cannot, because we have never learned this. We were never told. Therefore, whether we are thinking by our mind or we are reacting by our mind, we have to find it out. See? Whether we are thinking or we are reacting. See? And for that, we have to learn one of the most important things, the art of thinking. How to think. Now see, our parents never taught us how to think. They themselves don't know. The schools and colleges, they never teach us how to think. See? Now if we think, our vision and our standpoint in life will change. Take an example. A student goes to a medical college. Before going to medical college, he looks at the world and he looks at them as human beings. Man, woman, young, old. This is what he looks at them. But once he goes to medical college, slowly, his vision changes. See? And then what an average man cannot see, he is able to see that because vision has changed. One example I'll tell you about this. This happened in US many years before. I had a very long flight from the west coast to east coast. 5-6 hours overnight. After having come to Washington DC, morning about 7 o'clock or so I landed, reached home at about 7:30, and at 10 o'clock the retreat was there in a nice beautiful garden place. So we started our lecture, retreat began with all whatever formalities. After the 1.5 hour talk was over, then I was standing near one fence and putting my both hands on my waist, and because overnight I was sitting and traveling, the body was carrying a lot of burden, so I was relaxing. One lady came. She said, Swamiji, I said, before you ask me a question, I want to ask you a question. What? Are you a nephrologist? She nearly jumped out of her skin. How do you know that? I said, don't worry about it. How could you pinpoint that I am a nephrologist? I said, because the way you are looking at me. Now what I was looking, I said, I was standing with my both palms like this and relaxing. So you thought that there are stones in my kidney, and when you have kidney stones, then you press that kidney area, you get a little relief. That is what you thought, is it not? She said, my God, sorry, Swamiji, are you a doctor? I said, no, I'm a bluffer. Then tell me, how do you know that? See? I said, don't worry about me. Now tell me, because somebody is putting the hands here, doctors can think only nephrological findings. And a devotee, if he goes to Pandharpur, Bhagwan Vithala, he is standing like this, whole many millions of years. So is he suffering from kidney problem? Vision is different. One boy has changed his vision. Instead of looking at human beings as human beings, he is thinking about the health. And the same thing, if a devotee is seeing somebody like this thing, he will imagine, hey, are you a devotee of Bhagavan Vithala? See, friend, recognize this. Therefore, the perception of the world depends on how we have trained ourselves. See? And this training we have to impart to our children and to ourselves. See? If you see the South Indian children, right from childhood they see how the namaskar is done, they will be doing a Sashtanga Dandavat. See? And you come to the middle, Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, the namaskar is done by the ladies and gents in a different way. Ladies do the namaskar, they call it Kaddu Kaat Namaskar. See? And the gents, they never do namaskar to the Mahatma. They touch their own feet. See? Come further. Punjab. They threaten you of doing namaskar. That's it. They don't even bend. Because that is what they have seen. How the elders do, the same thing is practiced by the youngsters. Yad yada charati sreshta tatta deve taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokas tadanu vartate. See, friends. if our words will not influence the children. See, one example I'll tell you about this. There is one family in New York. I go to their house every year for 1.5 days. We have satsang there. So that lady, all the members of the family are doctor. Husband is doctor, 2 sons are doctor, daughter-in-laws are doctor. And this lady is looking after the account and everything. She has never told anybody to do anything, but she is very strict in her own personal discipline. Morning she will get up, do nice puja, pothi, chant Hanuman Chalisa, everything regular. She will not tell anybody, but she is doing it. And she will not talk a word extra to anybody on any count. And in her house, in USA, the funny part is, suppose I go to his house, I am his friend. Other members of the family will not say even hello to you. You are his friend, not mine. Very disgusting society. Indian society. NRI. Not real Indians. NRI. See? So, that family where I go, everybody is involved. For satsanga, the husband, both the sons, both the daughter-in-laws and their small kids, every one of them come. Participate wholeheartedly. Very rare to see, because she is so disciplined, naturally it is followed by everybody in the family. See? Therefore, we elders are responsible for creating the next generation. How do we demonstrate in front of them? See? One more example. There was one boy, maybe about 11 years, from Chicago. He came to Mumbai to stay with me. So when he came, I received him and all that. Then I was thinking, what will I do with this boy? For 1 month he came, and I am busy with my work. My regular lectures are there, writing is there, people come and meet. Now what this boy will do? So I found out few families where there were boys of his age group. So 5 days, 7 days in different houses, I organized for him. Last 4-5 days, he called me. He said, Swamiji, am I not going to stay with you even a day or two? I came all the way to spend time with you, but you are pushing me out here and there. I said, it's not that. You will get bored. What will you do with me? If you want that, you come. Then he came and stayed with me. 4 days, 5 days. I did a mistake. I asked him a question. Say, hey, how come leaving your parents you came all alone here? You know what was his reply? Don't talk about them. They are fighting like kids. I am fed up of their fighting. I just wanted to run away from the house. See, friends, how important it is. We are descendants of apes, is it not? And therefore, yadyad acharati sreshtaha. Whatever is the conduct of the elders, that is an ideal for the next generation. See? One more good family, both doctors, husband, wife. I have never seen such a rare family. There are 2 daughters. And when I was staying with them, there was a long weekend. So both the daughters, they came from their college for 3 days to spend time with their mom and dad. I said, hey, come on, you are young girls, you must be having your boyfriends. Instead of spending nice weekend with your boyfriends, how come you came over here? with these oldies. You know what was their reply? Swamiji, our best friends are our parents. Why the children run here and there? Because there is no attraction to go home. See, it is the responsibility to be an ideal parent. See, friends, we normally condemn the children. See, yad yad acharati sreshtaha tatta deve tarojana. And so yad pramanam kurute. Pramana is the authority of knowledge. Like for the colors and the forms, vision is the pramana. For the sound or the words, ears is the pramana. For the heat or the cold, the skin, sparshendra is the pramana. For experiencing the joy or the sorrows, mind is the pramana. For understanding, intellect is the pramana. See? So what kind of ideal is presented in front of the children by the parents? All the time, ewes weekly, cows weekly, buffaloes weekly, goats weekly, fashion. If that is all the time the children are seeing. See? One child was asking his mother, and Mummy was busy in reading the Barbara Cartland novel. You know Barbara Cartland novel? No? Don't read. So she was reading that. So the daughter came. Mummy, I want to ask you a question. No, don't disturb me. Don't you see? Mummy is now studying useless book. See? So the child is interested to talk, but his mother is not available. She is busy in her all rubbish. See? Again she came. Mummy, I want to know, is there life after? I know you must have gone and read something here and there. Don't ask all the silly questions. There is life after death or not? No, Mummy, that is not the question. Then that sweet girl, she went near the mummy, put her two hands around her face, pulled her face towards herself and said, Mummy, is there life after marriage? Now see, because she has seen every day Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveda, Yutsava, non-stop. Tak, 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 tak. See, friends. Therefore, what kind of ideal we present? So these two girls who came, who said our parents are best, our friends, I said, what is great in them, you tell me? And I was so happily shocked. He said, you have seen, my dad is 75. Mom is 73, 74. They are low marriage. Even today, the day they were married, from then now till today, every day he takes a flower and puts in her hair. And for that, he has maintained a flower, a rose garden in his house. He said, it is for you. It requires commitment. See? Otherwise, all the time, shouting, fighting, wow, 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 wow. See? Yad yad acharati sreshtaha. What is our conduct? That is seen by the youngsters. And therefore, we have to present something ideal so that the children learn. And children will learn anything. See? Now, next step. If we have to give good food to the mind, pramana, what should be the type of food we give to the mind? And as regard the worldly knowledge is concerned, we are okay in that. We don't require any special instruction. But when it comes to our knowledge, our life, see, if you calculate for understanding purpose, our life is suppose 100 years. Out of 100 years, 50 years go in sleeping. See, 50 years left. Out of 50 years, first 20, 25 years, they go in making us capable of leading some good life after marriage. So how many years left? 25 years. Now this 25 years is the time which is responsible for making our life fulfilled or making our life frustrated. So we can do nothing about sleeping part. We can do nothing about studying and getting our degrees, etc. We have to do that. Now, what is the next part? Next part is how disciplined is our life. Self-discipline is working on our mind. When we get up, when we sleep, what kind of literature we read, how much time is spent on sitting quiet. See, friends. And when we are thus working on our mind, one day we will come to discover our experiences are dependent on the quality of mind that we entertain. We don't see what is. We see what we have decided to see. See? Many of you may be love marriages, isn't it? So, every boy or every girl, they see so many people in this world. But out of so many, with one particular boy or a girl, they become more intensely interacting. And then they fall in love. When you fall, you get hurt. That hurt is called as wedding. See? See? So, before marriage it was love. After marriage it is a burden. So was it real love? The reason is we are not aware of our own behavior, our own way of life. See? Very strong person is indicated by a constant anger. We feel everybody else around us is just a furniture. No. We have to respect everyone in our house. Then only it becomes a good family. One more example. This is an example of one business family, Mr. Agrawal. This happened in northeast India. He was pretty old and he had about 7, 8 sons and all of them married and in the same business, huge business. And none of the children with their own family also, their own children, so this old, Agrawali was old. Everybody will do whatever they have to do, but they will come together in the evening for dinner together on the same table. That was the rule. We all must take food together. See? And see the discipline. And when I saw that, I was so touched. Then they will not gossip and shout and everything. Then one by one they will take, today what I have learned in the whole day. See? And he himself also. And if somebody is not able to come dinner time at home, he will message. If he doesn't message, this old man will not shout. He will keep cool. He will wait. And after coming, oh, I just forgot, I was so busy. But the old man will ask, but have you taken food? Yes, I had taken food. Oh, very good. But Dad, have you taken food? No, I will take now. I was waiting for you. Never mind. See? How important it is. These bonds are not Brook bond. The bonds are how we care for each other. See? Yadyad acharati sreshta. And if we are having regular our prayers, sit together and chant Hanuman Chalisa, chant Ram Raksha, together do it. That helps in creating a bond among the members of the family. See, if a family is not integrated, they are living together because there is no choice. The bond has to be that of love and understanding, not that of the need and no option. Is that life? No. And therefore, we have to focus attention a great way on our mind. So first way, we told you, Dekho suno mat bolo. We have to drop that habit. Constantly reacting in life, no need. Then, second thing, of the mind only, we express our mind through speech in two ways. Either we talk to others or we talk to ourselves. When we talk to others, see, you will come to know yourself. Many a times we talk when it is not required. Many a times. We have to control it. Before somebody has to tell us. See, particularly elderly people. They get involved in the lives of their children unwanted. Don't get, you have destroyed your life, let them destroy theirs. But we have to. Who has come? What is he going? See? Withdraw, withdraw, withdraw. See? I call them as vigilance officers. See? In Bombay it happened. One vigilance officer in some family, they told me afterwards that their son, he was in college, whatever he was doing, and one day he was just standing like this and looking at the fan. Vigilance officer watching. Why our Dabbu is looking at the fan all the time? So, that old lady, she told her daughter-in-law, Beta, look, these days, something is wrong with Dabbu. I think there is some problem. He's all the time looking at the fan. So the mother asked, hey, Dadi Ma is telling that you are constantly looking at the fan. Why? Do I have to take permission or what? Constantly looking. She has no other business than to observe what others are doing. Mind your own business. I will look at the fan or I'll hang myself. Who are you to ask me? So when that boy said like this, why? Because there is no need. Don't get involved in anybody's life. See, it is so important, friends. Therefore, how to stop that? Ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? I guarantee you, in 99% cases, you yourself will reply, no need. Unnecessarily talking. Somewhere, a young couple and their either boys or girls' mother was there. They were discussing something They have got their own problems. And when they are discussing, she will suddenly come from the, kya ho raha hai? What he is telling, what she is telling. See? No, we are discussing about our night relations. See, you have no business. And then what happens? Then the youngsters start avoiding the old people. Because they get unnecessarily involved. See, so as much our responsibility is to present an ideal before the kids, so much is our responsibility that we are not a burden to others. See, don't get involved. Then what is to be done? Now be attentive. In the old age, the biggest problem is time. We have to live 24 hours a day. All youngsters are busy in their own life. Children are busy with their cartoons. And we are whole day. So, either dig the grave when we were small. See? In her son now is a doctor. He is doctor, no? Your son. So when he was small, I was staying in their house sometime, the old house. So he came from the school. That time he was in 8 or 9 class. And I was sleeping so tired. He came and woke me up. Swamiji, no sleeping. You have to come and play with me. Now such a sweet boy, I couldn't say no to him. So I got out of the bed, went to the washroom, came, and then I was playing football. I said, come on, yaar. You are young. I can't play with you so much. No, you have to play. So I played for 5 minutes. Then I asked him a question. He is my guru. I asked him a question. You tell me now something. Do you go to India every year or what? Yes, I go. We go every year to India. Tell me something which I do not know. He laughed and he said, Swamiji, when we go to India, we talk about Australia. When we are in Australia, we talk about India. In short, we are not where we should be. Go back. If you are here, stay 100%. Our condition is, ek dil ke tukde हजार हुए. All the time. There is no need. In Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, this year, when I went there for a talk, 3-4 talks. So, the main person in the temple, the trustee or the Adhyaksha, whatever he may be, president, he gave me topic. Swamiji, please tell how the youth can be benefited by the life of Bhagwan Ram. I started. I said, first of all, you are concerned about this temple, who will take care of this temple? And your concern is, I should give this message to your children so that they will take over this work and this work will continue. I said, look here. You are born in India. You are Indian. Your kids are born in America. They are American. Don't hope that they will continue what you started. If you want to maintain this temple, it's a good institution, required for every society. If you want, then find out new first generation arrival in USA and select among them those who are committed, capable, available, and hand over this institution, this temple, to them. Don't imagine your son will come and take over. And this will not happen and you will be frustrated. See, friends, therefore, our Mahamantra is what? Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. See? Otherwise, life becomes a torture to ourselves. And further, we are responsible, nobody is responsible. See? Therefore, again and again we have to see, when we talk to anybody on any issue, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? For that also there is one more mantra in our happy mantra. Who asked you? Many a times we talk when nobody has asked us anything. Many a times. One example, where I learned this mantra. I am telling you not from the books, but from the life. I was in your Badrinath many years before. Must be about 30, 40 years before. I finished my darshan in the morning, 4 o'clock, and came, and there used to be one old Amma. I used to go spend time with her. That day I said, Mama, I have decided no more lecture is enough. So she started laughing. I said, why are you laughing? She said, when there is a joke, you have to laugh. I said, what is the joke? The joke is, you are telling, you will not give lectures hereafter. Did Narayana ask you? Will you give lectures? No, he didn't ask me. Then who asked you? Many a times we talk where it is not asked. See, friends, who asked you? How important it is. Then she said, did I ask you? I said, no, you didn't ask. So remember this. Find out, many a times we talk when it is not required, when nobody has asked. And old people like me, what I have got in my life? Only the past, no future. So if in my pocket there are peanuts, can I distribute chocolates? What is in that only I'll talk. जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन बाढ़ में तुम भी जाओ. All the time. That's why the youngsters get fed up. See, friend. Therefore, before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask a question to yourself. Is it necessary to talk? We give advice, we get involved in somebody's life, what others should do. No need. Now why this happens? Because we old people have to live 24 hours a day. Youngsters don't live 24 hours a day. They are so busy, or they sleep, or they play. They're oldie like me. What I have to do? I have to live every day 24 hours. Then what can we think? ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए क्या है? We cannot go beyond stomach. While eating the breakfast, lunch में क्या बनेगा? अरे इसको खा के जिंदा तो रहो. While taking lunch, शाम चाय के साथ पकोड़े बनाना. अरे the whole life is only centered about the Madhya Pradesh. No other theme in life. See, friends, the reason is we are not occupied. Children don't ask this thing because they are so busy. So we have to keep ourselves extremely busy. In the old age, never retire and keep yourself so occupied that if the death comes, we can shout at her, come on, you are late, hang around. See, that kind of business. See, it is for this purpose, every scripture tells us that you have to have a disciplined life. See, now one example I'll tell you. There is one sampradaya in India, this is basically in Gujarat. Other places also, but less. Basically in Gujarat. They call it as a Pushti Marga. In the Pushti Marga, they have their own Bala Krishna in their house, their puja, a small cute one. And he has got everything like that old lady has, everything. So his bed will be there, small one, because he is small, and then there will be a mosquito net, and then there will be a toothpaste and toothbrush. So in the morning, when she gets up, she will be doing the same thing. Then take Krishna to the bathroom and give him a nice bath, and slowly bring him, dress him. It takes 2 hours. 2 hours she is busy, and there is a peace at home. Thereafter, her breakfast, his breakfast. Then afternoon, the children should sleep. So the Krishna is put to sleep. He sleeps. Now what this old lady will do? So they tell, now from 3 to 6 in the afternoon, they should go to their temple, Krishna's temple. And then they are given a job. Take the tulasi and write on each leaf, Ram. Nicely clean it. And then with the chandan, there should be chandan made also, you have to do that also. And then make a paste, then take one stick, and then Rama. So you can imagine writing with a stick on a leaf. It takes 10 time to Rama. Like that, they have to write minimum 1,000 leaves. 1.5 hours booked. Everywhere Shanti. But they're busy. Then the flowers also. The stem is removed and they are clean and all that. And then they have to make a nice garland for Bhagavan Krishna. And when they go home, they are saturated with Bhagavan Krishna. See? And after going home, then do Aarti. That Krishna is awake now. He is out. Now he has to be given something. So do Aarti, Bhajan Kirtan, because he wants entertainment. So their life is 100% around some kind of occupation. See? Therefore, it is necessary that study and learn something. It is the most important aspect of spiritual life. But normally what happens with old people, अब क्या करना है सीख के तो फिर मरो. Learn something. Every one of us have a child in us. Don't kill the child. A child wants to learn something. See? Learn something. In Mumbai, one elderly person, a Sindhi gentleman, when I went after many months or so, he said, Swamiji, you should not leave Mumbai. You should stay here, When you are not here, we have to only be satisfied with the your YouTube. But live is live. I said, okay. Then I want to tell you something. Yes. I know you don't like questions, but I can tell you. I say, tell. I have started learning. Because you told you should learn something. I started learning. Very good. Continue. Do you know what? I said, no, I don't know. And I don't want to know. You learn. No, I want to tell you. I said, okay, tell. Do you know what I learned? I learned Sanskrit. Very good. Continue learning. Do you know why I learned Sanskrit? I don't want to know. No, but I want to tell you. I learned Sanskrit because we heard when you go to heavens, they talk Sanskrit. So I should not have problem there. And therefore I am learning Sanskrit. I said, you are really genius, Sindhi. Then I asked him, we must have a plan B always, isn't it? Yes. Suppose you go to hell. Then he said, I know Sindhi. See, friends. तबला और दिमाग हमेशा चढ़ा के नहीं रखते. being an elderly person doesn't mean we are all the time a frown on the face. Relax, relax, relax. One old man, he must be 100 this year, in Jaipur. Everybody calls him Kaka in their family. 4 generations. He, his son, then his son's son, and the 4th generation. All of them, they cannot go without Kaka. Everybody wants him. Because he is able to merge with everyone. Like the water. Put any pot. Let it be a flat container, let it be a test tube, anywhere. The water is comfortable. In the same manner, he is childlike with the children, serious with the elders, and he is a retired judge. See? But he's so unassuming, whether he's a servant or the daughter-in-law or the grandchild or the great-grandchild or anybody, everybody wants him because he is not considering himself to be extraordinary. My friends, real spiritual life is we don't have to become extraordinary, remain ordinary. See? When you remain ordinary, you are insult proof. When you become extraordinary, these days children don't respect the elders because elder extraordinary. Whenever we demand respect, we don't command. Respect is to be commanded, not demanded. See, my friends. And therefore, all this is happening only through the mind. So, mind expresses through words. Words when we talk to others. So, to control that, ask a question. Is it necessary to talk? And second thing, we always talk about the past. I'll give you one mantra diksha. You are ready to take? A very simple diksha. It will help you throughout your life. You don't have to give any fees. Okay. Today is what? 3rd July? 3rd August. Put your hand on your heart if you have. Both hand and heart. And now repeat after me. 3rd August 2025.
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 Now Diksha is over. Now meaning you understand. Mantra without meaning is no meaning. What is the meaning of this thing? You are not going to talk anything good or bad that happened in your life before this date. Now talk. Swamiji, last time जब आए थे चुप. You are going last time. Learn. When we talk to others, we dig the dead past. When we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. See? Now Trupti must be thinking, satsang is going on. So many people have come. I have prepared sambar, but I think it is going to be less. Then I think I will heat the water and add to that, make it rasam. And here, satsanga is going on, their rasam is being prepared. See, whenever we talk to others, it is a dead past. Whenever we talk to ourselves, it is the future. Net result, we are not in the present. See, to remain in the present without efforts is to discover the presence that we are. When we carry the burden of the past, we have lost ourselves in the past tense. When we keep on talking to ourselves, we are lost in the future. And as a result, in the present we are not available. Imagine a husband with two wives, and both of them are pulling him by his hand in opposite direction. What will be his condition? Like the churning of the butter. Exactly this is what happens. Either we go in the past or go in the future, and the joy of the present is lost. Can you be happy yesterday? You cannot. Can you be happy tomorrow? You cannot. Because yesterday gone, tomorrow never comes. So to be in the present is to be happy. See? I am having this blame in somewhere where I am a regular visitor. They called me, some special function was there. And they say, now we don't require any introduction of Swamiji. He is associated with us for last 25 years. But today I will tell Swamiji on behalf of all of you. Swamiji, any topic we give you, you come back to be happy, be happy, be happy. Now tell us something different. I started talking and made them so miserable in 15 minutes. Swamiji, change your gear. See, friends, why we like happiness? Because that is our nature. Misery is false. Learn from every single experience. If you take water in a pan and apply fire to that, what will happen? Water will become hot. Now remove the fire. What will happen? Water will leave the heat. Because heat is not the nature of water. Coldness is the nature of water. So heat has come because something from outside is hitting. Exactly. We are essentially blissful. But the samsara, the desires, the anger, the greed, the frustration, the jealousy, that is the heat which is hitting our mind, and therefore we are not what we should be. So when we go to sleep, what we do? We slowly withdraw the application of heat to the water, and the water comes down to its natural condition. When we go to sleep, this is exactly what happens. We come back to our natural state, happiness, and therefore every one of us want to go to happiness, because in happiness we are all happy. In deep sleep, we are all happy. In deep sleep, what do we have? Nothing. We are neither mother, father, brother, sister, rich, poor, India, America, nothing. And yet we are wanting to sleep. Recognize from your own sleep. The real happiness doesn't come from outside. Allow your own happiness to express. And it can express when you are ordinary. Don't have to be extraordinary. Accept the world as it is. See? This is what is the real spiritual life. All other things you may do, you may not, it's okay. But see that we are taking care of our mind, the highest priority in our life. Give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.